Welcome to the Bill.com API Integration Guide, a comprehensive tutorial designed to help you successfully integrate the Bill.com API into your application. The Bill.com API is a powerful tool that allows you to automate and streamline your accounting and billing processes. And with this guide, you will learn the key concepts, practical examples, and best practices to get you started. First, it is essential to understand the basics of the Bill.com API. The API is a REST-based interface that provides access to a wide range of Bill.com features, including invoicing, payment processing, and account management. To get started, you will need to create a Bill.com developer account and obtain an API key, which will be used to authenticate your API requests. Next, you will need to choose the API endpoints that you want to use, depending on your specific use case. For example, if you want to create a new invoice, you will use the Create Invoice endpoint, while if you want to retrieve a list of payments, you will use the Get Payments endpoint. The Bill.com API documentation provides detailed information on each endpoint, including the required parameters, response formats, and error handling. Now, let's move on to some practical examples. Suppose you want to create a new invoice using the Bill.com API. You will need to send a POST request to the Create Invoice endpoint, including the required parameters such as the invoice date, billing address, and line items. The API will then return a response with the newly created invoice ID, which you can use to retrieve the invoice details or perform other actions. To ensure successful integration, it is crucial to follow best practices such as error handling, authentication, and data validation. You should always handle errors and exceptions properly, using try-catch blocks and logging mechanisms to diagnose and resolve issues. Additionally, you should use secure authentication methods, such as OAuth, to protect your API key and prevent unauthorized access. In conclusion, integrating the Bill.com API into your application can be a straightforward process if you follow the steps outlined in this guide. By understanding the basics of the API, choosing the right endpoints, and following best practices, you can unlock the full potential of the Bill.com API and streamline your accounting and billing processes. Remember to always refer to the Bill.com API documentation for detailed information and to test your integration thoroughly to ensure a seamless user experience.